Hi, welcome once again. Thank you so much for joining me. I am still working from home, but today I thought I had to get a little bit dressed up because I want to talk to you about just one special jewel. So special, so iconic, and so rare that we're actually going to be offering this jewel as a single lot auction opening on April 24th online. I'm talking about a carved gemstone bracelet from Cartier in the style that we call Tutti Frutti. Now, we've talked about Tutti Frutti jewels before, but this one is exceptional and we're thrilled to be offering it. So to start the Tutti Frutti story, we have to go all the way back to 1901. Queen Alexandra of England commissioned Pierre Cartier to make for her an Indian-inspired necklace using some jewels that she already had in her collection. She had just been gifted 3 Indian dresses by Mary Curzon, who was married to the Viceroy of India, so she needed something to go with these dresses. Now, I think that's a pretty fabulous place to start. Now we go about 10 years in the future. We have his brother Jacques Cartier. I guess he was the more adventurous of the brothers. He went to India for 2 reasons. He went to India to continue building Cartier as a global brand. He certainly wanted to make friends with all of the aristocrats in India and start building client relationships. He also wanted to acquire gemstones, and it was there that he became inspired by all of these beautiful carved stones that were traditionally used in the Indian jewelry. So after his trip, he came back to the House of Cartier. He brought not only beautiful gemstones, but he also brought a pretty good client list. Now, from 1911, we go all through the 20s and 30s. The Tutti Frutti collection was so successful, not just bracelets like the one that we're offering here, but also earrings, necklaces, brooches, cigarette cases, all kinds of accessories, beautiful, beautiful things. And the collection went all through the 20s and 30s. In fact, one of my favorite pieces ever was a necklace commissioned by Daisy Fellows. Daisy Fellows was the American heiress to the Singer sewing machine fortune, and she was arguably one of the greatest icons of style and fashion of the early 20th century. She commissioned this piece to be worn to a Venetian ball, and I think it's the last time she ever wore it. Absolutely fabulous necklace. Also, we sold it at Sotheby's. Now, the thing to remember is that in the 1920s, these jewels were not called Tutti Frutti. We didn't hear about that until 1970. At the time, they would have just been referred to as beautiful Indian-inspired jewels with carved gemstones. And now, almost 100 years later, Tutti Frutti jewels are among the most sought after and collectible of the jewelry world and truly considered works of art. In 2014, we had the pleasure of selling a bracelet from the collection of Evelyn Lauder that brought $2.1 million. The bracelet that we're offering today is very, very beautiful. Each piece of Tutti Frutti jewelry is of course unique. This one offers some nice characteristics that I think make it quite special. First of all, the colors. Beautiful, vibrant colors, very well matched in terms of hue. I also like the arrangement of color. I like the way the rubies are set in pairs down the sides of the bracelet. Finally, this lovely detail that I really like is this subtle black sort of shadow edge of black enamel only on one side. I think it gives it a nice texture, a nice depth, and a real bit of character. If you want to know more about Tutti Frutti jewels, I highly recommend this book. It's called The Cartiers, quite simply, and it's written by the great-granddaughter of Jacques Cartier himself, and she gives you all the details and all the secrets about not only the family, but the building of the house, and there's a great section in here about Tutti Frutti jewels, so I highly recommend that. Also, just go to our website, look at the catalog for this beautiful bracelet. There will be lots of other information there for you. Please enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. The bracelet will be online from April 24th through April 28th. Thank you very much. Be safe, be well, and I will see you again very soon.